Probably have a place to take him too, take him down, huh?
Well, yeah, the rest of them. He loaded them up and took them.
That's all.
They made,
The originator of the neighborhood was a very easily made a burn pile back there on some of those open flyers. Because of all the other side of those trees, would have been saving a lot of people, I'm assuming, a lot of money.
yeah, because there's still a lot. Yeah, I don't know.
That's, you know,
I suppose they'll keep the laws.
Well, he still might be on. I don't know.
Russ brought along this guy that worked for him, and he was cutting while Russ was driving, and they were back and hauling all the.
all that real stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
How many trees did you get that, you had cut? I don't know what was in the back, looked like to me about at least 3 in the front.
yeah, one of them was huge.
Yeah.
That another one over here was huge, I don't know how many he took.
I didn't make it out there yesterday or today to see, is your neighbor across the street that had a baby? Yeah, a couple of them. Did he get his turned out yet?
Yes,
He did?
today,
Really? Yeah, a big one.
yeah, it was, I'm surprised, definitely.
Yeah. Christy said it bounced on his house. Like,
Who?
Christy said it, because I said, oh, thank goodness it didn't leave on his house.
Yeah.
Across the street from
Yeah.
Elder's house?
Yeah.
And she said, no, it hit his house. It hit it and bounced off. She wasn't home when it all happened. I guess he was out there too. He wasn't
Yeah.
over there. He must have. So there's some big ones, yeah. And the toddler on too, right? Yeah.
And I think the trees are what probably safest because the houses that are out in the open, those are the ones that got
Yeah.
the most damage.
And that big ravine too,
Yeah,
kind of changes the color.
I can tell it was doing that. If you were in your basement and it hit, I was in ours too, as it went through, the ones that sucked. Other than that, I couldn't really tell it.
now,
I can't
I can see that everything blowing, really hard. And then the other night they said, tornado watch hit, and I said, not again.
This area's done.
At this time, I'd like to call to order the FY '26 amended budget hearing. Please stand for the pledge. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Erica is about 5 minutes out.
Roll call.
Andrew? No, here. Bill? Here. Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Jessica?
Yes. So there's just 4 of us now.
Yep.
Brandon will be here later as well. At this time, I'd like to let Mrs. Baker take over for the budget hearing.
So the FY '26 budget has been posted for 30 days now. There are no additional amendments needed at this time. So the proposed amended budget that was proposed at the last board meeting is what we're looking at again. I'd like to highlight that in a $39 million budget, we are showing just a deficit of $263,000. I think that is extravagant, and we've worked really hard to do this. The auditor's predicting our financial rating will be back up to where it was, if not higher than what it was prior to this. So are there any questions about the amended budget at this time?
I don't have any questions at this time, really. Mrs. Baker just shares the information, and then we will vote on it later in the meeting. But I will need a motion and a second to adjourn the budget hearing.
Motion.
Motion by Chad,
Second.
second by Gesha, roll call.
Jill,
Yes.
Jane, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, at this time, I call to order the regular June 22nd, 2026 board meeting to order. Roll call.
Jill,
Yes.
Jane, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
At this time, I would like to recognize any visitors that wish to address the board. There being none, we'll move along to adopting the FY26 amended budget. Is there anything to add to that?
No additional.
I mean, great job, Kelsey.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am looking for a motion and a second to adopt the FY26 amended budget as presented.
Motion.
Motion by Chad,
Second.
second by Gesha, roll call.
Jill,
Yes.
Jane, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Erica, yes.
And it is 5:30, and Erica has joined us. At this time, I would like to turn the floor over to Mrs. Baker regarding the financial report.
Looking at fund balance, we're showing an 11.50 increase over last year in the net fund balance of $23,612,090.17. In the operating funds, we're showing a 6.86% increase over last year with a net total of $20,260,941.78. As far as revenue that we received in the operating funds, local revenue, $316,914. State revenue, we received $646,882. And federal revenue, we received $160,651. Those expenses over $5,000 are separate in your packet, and the recommendation would be to reimburse the impressed account in the amount of $1,906.69 and the payment of bills in the amount of $595,851.78.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? There being none, I'm looking for a motion and a second to approve the financial report to reimburse the impressed account in the amount of $1,906.69 and the payment of bills in the amount of $595,851.78.
Motion.
Motion by Gesha,
Second,
second by Erica, roll call.
Jane, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Erica,
Yes.
Jill.
Yes. Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. You'll find minutes from the May 18th regular board meeting and closed session. Your cafeteria report is enclosed. Fundraisers, we have 4 listed in your packet. 2 by the EHS basketball cheer team. 1 of their fundraisers, they're selling raffle tickets for camp and cheer equipment. And they're doing a dress sale in August for the same fundraising items. The drama club at EHS would like to have a rummage sale, and that will support the drama club, the fall play, and the spring musical. And EHS FFA is going to be selling, or would like to sell, potted mums to raise money for the national convention, and that will occur this fall, late August into September. Next item is field trips in your consent agenda. There is just one. The high school FFA would like to go to the national convention in Indianapolis in October. There's quite a list of subscription renewals in your packet. You haven't looked that over, take a look at that. And then surplus items to be discarded at EHS, central, and benchmark items for the district. Those are listed in your packet. And the last item is the addition of the EHS soccer camp that is going to take place at the end of July for students 5th through 8th grade. And I'm sure that this opportunity will be publicizing that to more and more students. Does anyone have any questions about the consent agenda? There being none, could I get a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Motion by Chad,
Second.
second by Desha, roll call.
Chad,
Yes.
Jessica,
Yes.
Erica,
Yes.
and Joe,
Yes.
Jane, yes. It's,
And then Brandon
Is he there?
has
okay.
entered the meeting at approximately 5:37.
Yes.
Next item is correspondence. I would love to read the whole thing out loud. I am going to pass it around. It's quite heartfelt and very nice message from one of our retirees, Deb Blankenship. She was a administrative assistant at the kindergarten center for many years. Next item on the
Over 30,
agenda.
I believe.
Yes, for a long time.
That was in the packet. Yeah.
Correspondence, that is it for correspondence. So next item on the agenda is the superintendent's report.
Enrollment as of 5/19/26 to finish the year was right around 2,300 students. This is 5 fewer students than the previous month and 27 fewer students than the previous year. I can also add that I looked at numbers before I came in here, and we are at about 87% registered for next school year, so we're at 2045. If obviously everything played out, we'd be right around 2,300 again with that other 13%. Again, it's shooting in the dark, we have no idea for sure, but that just gives you a little an idea of where we're headed. I think we're pretty steady on enrollment from year to year across the district.
Do we, it's not early enrollment for the last few years. We've pre-enrolled that early. Do we have to do any sort of follow-up work with those kids that haven't enrolled yet, or? how
We
does that work?
do, we reach out to them. We call, I think at every level. I don't know, Kurt's the administrator here, but I think we do it at the high school for sure. I think we did it with the different levels. So once we close registration and we see that family's not, and we start kind of trying to contact them and get them to get registered. It's unfortunate that we're not in 100% because our people behind that, such as Drew, has a deadline of 100%, because the intent behind it, and we are well on course for that right now, is for planning purposes such as transportation. We're anticipating right now that there is a very good chance that we will have all students that have already enrolled on a bus established by July 1st, with the intent to hopefully get our drivers in mid-July and run those routes rather than wait till August like we've done in the past, which was our intent last year, and it just didn't play out that way. We're well ahead of that right now. If that stays the course, which we anticipate it will, we're anticipating a very, very smooth start to the school year, like last year's transportation situation. So, but you run into somebody, I don't know how you would know, but promote people to get to us and get us registered. Because again, the sooner we have them, the easier it is for us to get everything else planned out. We're going to have some conversations later about potential movement of staff and do we need X number of sections and things like that. So that it really plays into that. And we need to be keeping a really close eye on that moving forward.
Thank you. Next up is new business. The first item under new business is the approval of the consolidated district plan.
Which on behalf of Shelley asked me if she needed to be here tonight. I said, no, I've done this for the district I was in prior to being here, but Shelley does this for us. But really, it's just a standard procedure with the state and federal government to get the consolidated district plan in place. There's just several logistical things as far as data is concerned and what we plan to do with our title money, and just a kind of an overview So that's exactly what this is doing. This is an annual, need of approval from you for us to move forward with title grants and grants of that nature.
And that whole plan is in the packet. Does anyone have any questions? There being none, I'm looking for a motion and a second to approve the consolidated district plan, which includes school-wide title plans for ELC, Southside, and Central, and the school improvement plan for PHS as presented.
Motion.
Motion by Erica,
Second.
second by Chad, roll call.
Alicia?
Yes.
Brandon?
Yes.
Erica? Yes. Jill?
Yes.
Jamie, yes, Chad.
Yes.
Okay, next item on the agenda is the property casualty cyber workers' compensation insurance renewal.
We've received the information from Bush UHR. They help with this. So we're looking at an approximate 4% increase, which is about $23,000 over last year. The total cost for all of the insurance that Jill listed is $505,490.
Does anyone have any questions?
Wow.
Was that compared to last year, do you know?
It's a 4%, 23,000 increase, $23,000 increase, 4% increase over last year. So we had talked in the past about bidding every 3 years. So next year will be our year to bid, if that's what you would like to do. So
Can you just explain for the audience what exactly that is?
the bidding or
No,
the,
just in general, what this insurance covers.
that is all of our property casualty insurance. So it covers every single school. That covers workman's comp for all 440 some employees. That is our cyber insurance. And then also a blanket student accident policy that we have, that we've added as well. So it's all of our insurance all
Okay.
together. It's a big
Got it.
bundle of everything.
Okay.
Mhm. That covers our bus drivers, that covers every employee.
Makes sense.
I think this is probably our second year, or going into our third year of increase of the cyber due to what we experienced back in 22. So I think you gotta keep that in mind.
Well, they have standards too, that we have to maintain to be
Absolutely.
covered, so it's good to have it, because then they audit us and so forth. So
Right.
It's
Absolutely.
pretty standard for a 3 to 4% increase a year.
It's probably not. It's very small portion if you look at health insurance and things like that, so. Any other questions? Looking for a motion and a second to approve the FY 27 property casualty, the blanket student accident insurance, cyber insurance, and workman's compensation insurance renewals at a total cost of $505,490. And that covers the entire 26-27 school year.
Motion?
Motion by Desha, second by Chad. Roll call?
Erica? Yes. Andrew? Jill?
Yes.
Jamie, yes.
Yes.
Tricia? Yes. Brandon?
Next item on the agenda is the dairy bid.
And that's just, we just received one bid. Obviously, it's an annual process. Actually, the next 1, 2, 3, 4 being dairy, bakery, and pizza and grocery. We received one bid for each of those. Dairy Farms is the only one that we received for the milk side. Now that Grant Elsesser takes care of that for us. I'm not real sure why we don't have multiple people bidding on some of these things, but I'm not sure there's a lot out there anymore.
No districts get multiple bids anymore.
Nope.
Right.
One bid.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Prairie Farms, like,
Yeah.
they kind of have it.
That one I can understand, but some of these others.
But
to me,
we've had multiple bids on bakery items before, maybe 2,
Right.
not multiple, so maybe not large amounts. Probably not too many local pizza places that can handle our kitchen,
Correct.
so. Any other questions? I'm looking for a motion and a second to accept the dairy bid from Prairie Farms for the 26-27 school year.
Motion?
Motion by Erica,
Second.
Second by Desha, roll call.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Brandon?
Yes.
Erica?
Yes.
Next item is the bakery bid. Annually, the district bids for bread suppliers. One bakery bid was received, and that was Alpha Bakeries. And we're proposing that we accept that bid. If you don't have any questions, I'm looking for a motion and a second to accept the bakery bid from Alpha Bakeries for the 26-27 school year.
Motion.
Motion by Desha,
Second.
second by Erica, roll call.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Brandon?
Yes.
Erica?
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is the pizza bid. Annually, the district bids for pizza suppliers. One pizza bid was received from Domino's. Does anyone have any questions? The memo is in your board book. I'm looking for a motion and a second to accept the pizza bid from Domino's for the 26-27 school year.
Motion.
Motion by Chad,
Second.
second by Erica. Roll call.
Jane, yes. Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Brandon?
Yes.
Erica?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes. Next item on the agenda is the grocery bid. Annually, the district bids for grocery suppliers. One bid was received from Kohl's. The memo was in board book. Does anyone have any questions? There being none, I'm looking for a motion and a second to accept the grocery bid from Kohl's for the 26-27 school year.
Motion.
Motion by Chad,
Second.
second by Brandon. Roll call.
Chad?
Yes.
Desha?
Yes.
Brandon?
Yes.
Erica?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Jane, yes.
Okay, next item on the agenda is discussion and potential approval of the transportation software devices.
So we purchased transportation software, the big package one was over $100,000, probably 4 years ago maybe. And at that time, we purchased, I believe it was 5 tablets that can go on the bus. Unfortunately, for quite some time, those tablets sat in the transportation director office and never got used. As of this past spring, we pulled those out a little later than I wanted to, but we got them out, we tested them, and at a very high level, they are nice. I can honestly tell you that I sub on the bus route, get called at 1:30 to be on the bus at 2:30, don't have time to look over routes and things like that. I was fortunate enough in the spring this year to run a route in town with that device, and it's almost as slick as the GPS on your car. So what we're asking is that we could be in a position to put one on every bus. We have drivers that do not desire to use them, and we're not going to force them to, because those drivers are regular routes. But what I am going to force is that we put the bracket and have a tablet ready to go on the bus, because if you, ex-driver that don't want it on your bus, is absent, we still have to transport those children just like they will. And there's no possible way a stud of my nature can walk on there and know the routes of 30 different routes in this community. So that's what we're asking you to allow us to go and move forward with, 24 more devices to get them on all 30 of our buses.
Does anyone have any questions?
At some point, I'd like to know some of their objectives as to why they want to use them. But I don't know if that's, I'm not opposed to getting them. I just would like to understand why they don't want to use them at some point.
So was there anyone else who actually used them last year?
Yes,
They did.
we piloted them this past spring.
But they used them like daily?
Yes.
Okay.
Love them. I can follow up with that, but you were fortunate enough to be on the collective bargaining team,
Yes.
so much of it's read between the lines. You probably know most of the answers already, and I'll do a cool one for you. Yeah, the kicker to it is, and I get it from a regular route driver, you're used to your route. You know your route better than the device can know your route. They really do know it that well. But for the safety factor of, and again, we're not 100% there. We're hopeful that these cars right here will be able to scan on and scan off But we've got to work through some logistics on that because I was talking to Jill a little bit before we started here. We don't have those cards in the hands of kindergartners and first graders, and for good reasons. But we're hopeful that if we go to this system at some point with Scanlon's being off, we'll be in a situation where they can be attached to their backpack or something like that as they come on. We will be in a position to, I think you put it out this summer. I think I sent that information to all of you. It's called the My Guide, I believe it is, app. And you will be able to see your child as they're on the bus. So you'll know 12 minutes from now, they're going to arrive at your house. They're on a field trip, or hopefully get to the point that our field trip and our athletes. A lot of parents are sitting at the school waiting for children to get there. A couple of years ago, I had somebody, junior high parent, call me and say, why is the bus not here? I'm sitting at the junior high waiting for our kids to get back from St. Louis from Six Flags. I go, well, let me find out. So I contacted them. They were still in Vandalia. I'm supposed to have been worried that they got caught in traffic. Imagine that in St. Louis. And I said, doesn't your son have a phone? He said, yeah, his battery went dead. So I can't communicate with him. So, there's just lots of things like that we're moving in that direction. This software program, I will just tell you right now, Traverse is the name of our program. Drew Davers probably knows it better than the company right now. And that's a bonus for us. It's pretty slick. We could do these trainings for other districts right now, but Traverse can do it for us. So the money that was spent back some time ago on that software program is starting to pay dividends, and I think it will only pay better as we move forward. But if you approve this tonight, we'll get those ordered and hopefully have them all installed. Pretty sure Randy thought he could have them all installed within a week or two. It's pretty slick too, by the way.
Any other questions? Are we ready to vote on it? Yes? Okay. There being no additional questions, I'm looking for a motion and a second to purchase 24 Tyler Technologies devices, accessories, in the service agreement for a total cost of $30,360.
Motion.
Motion by Desha.
Second.
Second by Brandon. Roll call.
Desha. Yes. Brandon.
Yes.
Erica. Yes. Jill.
Yes.
Jane, yes. Jane.
Yes.
In your packet is the policy exhibit for family engagement. That is requiring approval from us. Is there
Yeah,
any
let me touch on
information?
that just briefly. This has a lot to do with the CDP that you just approved, but please keep in mind, policy exhibits really don't need your approval. Only policies do. The exhibits are basically the procedures and things that we go about. With the CDP, the federal government, the state, with either one, required an updated family engagement plan to be a part of that. We have one, we have the policy, but I kind of went a little bit further with the one that I shared with you that goes a little bit more in detail and kind of emphasizes the importance behind family engagement, which as a district we support 100% already. So this just takes us to another level in my opinion, but it also suffices the requirement of the CDP for this document being uploaded after you approve it tonight, if you do.
Does anyone have any questions? Okay, there being none, I'm looking for a motion and a second to approve the board policy exhibit 4 as presented, dealing with family engagement with uniforms.
Motion.
Motion by Erica,
Second.
second by Jane. Roll call.
Brandon.
Yes.
Erica. Yes. Jill.
Yes.
Jane, yes. Jane.
Yes.
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is an exciting one, the approval of the EESPA collective bargaining agreement. And I'll turn that over to Andy.
Quite an extensive process. Special thanks to Kelsey, to Desha and Chad for putting in the time and effort that they did to meet many times, from August through this last month-ish. It was quite a process, but I truly believe you as a board have, as you did with, as you continue to do with administrators, with certified staff, with even our exempt staff, to help them be appreciated by a good wage for what they do in our school district. And I think this is another example of that. It's unfortunate that you had to endure some of the things that you did as a school board going through that process, but I appreciate you doing what you've done, staying the course, and finishing the race on a tough contract as far as what was best for our employees moving forward. And I truly believe this is an extremely good situation for them. I think you probably would agree with that as well. So I'm proud of that. I think we can go far, and you should be too. So kudos to you. Great job. In your packet, I've shared the 2 documents. I've shared the clean version. I messed up, and it with the teacher's side, and those of you that went through it with the teacher's side with me, I sent it to the attorneys, had them do all the contractual work, and it took us forever. I did not send this one to them. I took it upon myself and corrected the contract and have sent it to you and sent it to the union and everybody, and we've knocked this out in a much quicker time. And I'm appreciative of that, so thank you. It's a 3-year contract, which actually retro pays back this past year to 25-26, which we have not done yet. That will come out of next year's budget, so keep that in mind as well. We will be able to budget for that ahead of time too. But I think basically you're looking at it was a 2-year contract at 5% salary increase plus health benefits, some additional sick days and things of that nature. So again, really something that I stand behind 100%.
And I think recognize the core leadership group of the ESPA. I mean, they really stepped up the last 4 or 5 meetings there to get us where we need to be. So they deserve to be recognized as well.
I would agree.
Thank you for everyone that was on that bargaining team. We appreciate it as a board as well. Any other questions or comments? Okay, this agreement runs from July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2028. I am looking for a motion and a second to approve the EESPA and Unit 40 collective bargaining agreement representing July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2028.
Motion.
Motion by Desha,
Second.
second by Chad, roll call.
Erica,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Jean, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Jessica,
Yes.
Brandon.
Yes.
Our next item on the agenda is the approval of the amendment and extension to the consultant agreement by and between the Board of Education and Effingham School District Unit 40 and Bendy Investments.
And basically what this is June Niles, which is an individual, but this is her company, and she assists us with data, reports and things of that nature. She's been doing this for, I believe this will be her 3rd year for us. We would like to continue those services on a limited basis like we have this past year, just to help us out in some areas of need.
Anyone have any questions? I'm looking for a motion and a second to approve the agreement with June Niles as a data consultant with Unit 40 for the 26-27 school year.
Motion.
Motion by Desha, second by Erica, roll call.
Jill,
Yes.
Jean, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Jessica,
Yes.
Brandon,
Yes.
Erica.
Yes.
I will say, if we move on from that too, she works extensively with Drew, Stephanie, Shelley. Okay, but mostly Drew, because I can contact them.
Okay. Next on the agenda is the approval to seek bids for preventive maintenance of our HVAC equipment.
We currently have a contract with Intech that is expiring, so we just need to seek bids for the work. We're working, if you approve this, we'll work on getting the bid specs out and hold the bid meeting and the hearing and everything to find the best price for this. This is all of the checking the vents, checking the filters, everything that we need as far as our heating, cooling, as well as all of our equipment in our buildings, such as our coolers, walk-in freezers, those things.
Any questions? Looking for a motion and a second to seek bids for preventive maintenance on the HVAC equipment.
Motion.
Motion by Chad,
Second.
second by Desha. Roll call.
Jill,
Yes.
Jamie, yes, Chad,
Yes.
Desha,
Yes.
Brandon,
Yes.
Eric.
yes.
That is the last item of regular business. I am looking for a motion and a second to enter into closed session for the following items. The first one being appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees in the district. Number 2 is litigation. Number 3 is collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees, and that is it.
Motion.
Motion by Chad, second by Erica.
Jane, yes, Chad,
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, roll call.
Desha,
Yes.
Brandon,
Yes.
Erica, yes. Jill,
Yes.
And we do have several items after closed session, so we will go back live with streaming. I did tell some people that we would make sure we did that tonight. We've had difficulties, but we'll try to make sure that works well tonight.
Oh, we haven't had a plan today. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all.
thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.